What's up, my dudes? It's Al. You want to buy a 6.0 Power Stroke? Watch this video first. I got my 2007 f250 6.0 and we're having some problems, so stay tuned and we'll get into that. So, the problem that I'm having with my truck right now is I could turn it on when it's cold, no problem, it'll start right up. But I have a lawn care business and I go house to house to house, and around like the third house, it doesn't want to start. The other day, it took me 4 times to make it start. It said, and then I did it for like a minute, and I did it for like 30 seconds, and I did it for like another minute, and then finally, after another minute, it started. So, that's what we're gonna get checked out today, aren't we? Yep. Let's get a cold start in. It threw the code P0528, so that's the code that it was throwing. Nothing's overheated, it's running fine, everything sounds good. It's just after everything warms up, it doesn't want to start. So we're heading that way now. So my truck is a 2007 f250 6.0 Power Stroke, and I haven't had too many problems with it, but every problem I do have is pretty expensive. The work that I've done is I got some work done on my oil cooler. I forget how much that cost because I went ahead and deleted my EGR and did all that fun stuff when I went ahead and got that done. So that work altogether cost me, I think it was $1,600 or $1,700. I got a receipt, I'll show you when I get back home. And I got new tires, which was $1,800. I got a 6-inch lift on this truck. All in all, I love this truck, but if you're gonna buy one, make sure you got money in the bank, because you're gonna run into some stuff here and there. This truck, it was never beat. The owner before me took care of this truck. When it first started not coming on, I checked the oil, and the oil was a little bit low. So I went ahead and got an oil change, and it was still doing the same thing. So after that, I changed the fuel filter, and it worked fine for like a week after I changed the fuel filter. So I'm thinking it has something to do with not getting fuel, or maybe the fuel pump or something, but we'll see what they say. I forgot to tell you guys, I also have this SCT tuner on it, and I usually always have it set to street mode. I don't put it on performance. I'm always towing because I have a lawn trailer. But other than that, that's all the work I've done to it. She's a pretty good truck for the most part. See, all my temperatures are fine and everything's running good. Comment down below what you guys think is the problem. Here we are. Let me throw my lawn stuff in my wife's car. I dropped off the truck. They said they're gonna call me later and tell me what's up with it. But thank goodness I got my brother-in-law, because he's letting me borrow his truck while he's at work for the next 2 weeks. He works on the oil rig. but let's get it. Here's the update on my truck. I dropped it off at 8 o'clock this morning. They closed at 5. They never called me, so they must have been real busy. So I'm thinking maybe they'll call me tomorrow morning. Keep that in mind too if you're looking to buy a diesel truck. Usually takes a little bit longer to get them back. So I'll update you guys tomorrow when they call me. So stay tuned for that. Hello?
Yeah, good. I got your truck checked out. I think you've got an injector that's sticking on you at times. I pressure checked it while it was hot, and it sounds like it's coming from the passenger side. And pull the valve cover off and check it because it's leaking above 300 pounds, so that's usually an injector.
Okay.
You know, I won't know for sure until I get it off, but that's what it's looking like. It also needs a fan clutch, switching to that code, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
528. And your fuel pressure regulators leaking fuel. When you let it sit here and idle for a while, you got flowable fuel underneath it.
Oh, okay. All right.
But, yeah, like I said, we can pull that valve cover off and then see what we got there, and then I can give you a call back, or just go ahead and fix it, whichever.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and fix it all. Do you know how much it's going to be to fix it all? Roughly?
Everything probably be close to about $1,500 total.
Okay, all right.
All right, we'll get it done, and I'll give you a call as soon as we got it knocked out.
Okay,
all right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get it done.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
All right, bye. So, you guys heard what he said. So the update on my truck now, I have it. It's in my driveway. Actually, last Thursday, I picked it up, got it all the way home, turned it off, got all my stuff ready, turned it back on, and it wasn't starting. So I called them. They said, give the truck 30 minutes, let it cool off, then try to turn it on again. Still didn't turn off, so I let it sit for like an hour and a half. And then finally got it to crank, brought it back to them. They couldn't get it to mess up Friday or Monday. And then I finally picked it up today, which is Tuesday. So they had it 14 days. And it still might be messed up. When I drove it home today, I turned it off a few times. And it worked just fine. But it's only a matter of time till it happens again. So everything they did, it replaced both stem pipes, block-off plugs, fan clutch, and fuel pressure regulator. And it cost me $1,500 cash. So all in all, if you guys are looking to buy a F250 6.0 Power Stroke, I would say do it if you have the money to put into it. But if you're a teenager and you don't have the money, don't do it. At the beginning of this video, I was going to say, go ahead and do it. But now that we're having all those problems, I got a lawn care business and I've been down for 14 days with my truck. I'm lucky I had my brother-in-law's truck to keep the business running. But all in all, I can't make the decision for you. So just learn from what I just told you in this video. They still don't even know what the problem is. They can't get it to mess up on them. So one day I'm just going to end up stranded. But they did give me some brake cleaner. Just in case I do end up stranded, I could just spray that in the intake. And then I'll get to where I'm going. But maybe here in the future, I'm going to buy something that's good on gas. Because 8 miles to the gallon is not the best. You know, but we do it. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I got a lawn care business and I do some sweet lawn care videos. If you're interested in starting a lawn business, go ahead and check those videos out. This Friday, I have a lawn care official music video to the rap that I wrote, and it's fire! So stay tuned for that. And you know, we do this every day. I'm out.